What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back. I know I disappeared and it's been a while, but I'm making a return and I'm doing things differently this time, right? So, long story short, I started working a new job. For those of you who don't know, coincidentally, I work at a supplement store, something that I've always thought about, but I never once applied to one. I've worked 7 different jobs. This is the first time I ever worked in a supplement store. But I have had numerous benefits so far. And so, I've been experimenting, I've been researching, I've been doing my part to see what exists in the, let's call it, pharmaceutical world. Everything here is really a chemical, a compound, the substance at the end of the day. Everything here is basically like a capsule or a liquid dropper, or there's multiple different things. But I've experimented a lot over the past year, and now officially hitting the start of the new year, going into year 2, I am, let's say, upping the ante. Not anything too crazy, but of course being safe and doing everything for the sake of science, for the sake of research, okay? That is why we take these research chemicals. It's to find out what they really do. It's to see if it's just fear-mongered or misunderstood or misused, right? And so starting yesterday, actually, was the very first day, I am doing a new protocol. To say, I have had, again, a lot of experience with things, and for the most part, everything has gone well. I've gotten blood work recently, and I am still a normal, healthy 21-year-old male, even after using all these... Sorry, but this lighting is kind of superior. Even after using all these different things, I'm still healthy. I didn't die, right? Like most of the articles, like what Wikipedia, what Google, what the doctors will tell you, instant death if you use this chemical. Guys, it doesn't work that way. All right, trust me, it doesn't work that way. But new protocol we're trying now. We're gonna try to fully ascend, harder than last time. The biggest I've ever gotten, I guess, while quote-unquote on cycle over the past year has been... Oh, you're gonna hear someone's order for a second. So, as I was saying, the biggest I've ever gotten in the past year has been somewhere around 175-ish. This was while I was on MK, probably on Ligandrol to be exact. And I was just getting in a ton of food. Glycogen completely maxed out, looking super puffy. In a good way, though. I was looking huge. I was still very lean, but feeling a lot stronger, recovering quicker. I was feeling great. Mentally, physically, I was feeling great, and I have come on and off stuff at this point because it's been a year. You don't take anything for a year straight, right? You do months at a time. And so that's what I was doing. I was experimenting with different compounds at different months at a time. I always did short cycles, I always did low doses, but that's just what worked best for me. That's what gave me the best progress and the least amount of side effects, so that's what I'll continue to do. And so with this new protocol that I have in place, I'm going to be using one of the more potent SARMs that exists, okay? Maybe I'll go over it more. This garbage ass music. Maybe I'll go over it more in the next video, but basically SARMs, very misunderstood, very fear-mongered, but very effective. I've tried 2 so far, and this is going to be the 3rd one that I try, but I'm going to document it all. I'm going to post it all on YouTube. I'm going to show you guys what a true transformation, mutation, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like, and I'm going to show you how to properly do it, okay? Because there's just a lot of misinformation out there. That's all I see is misinformation. But when you truly read on it, when you know how to properly understand the clinical trials, and when you can actually experiment with yourself and see if it's really true, that's where you can see I live in a wonderful city. Anyways, that's where you see what it truly does and what it truly is, you know, because a lot of these things can be beneficial. A lot of these things have a medical background for the most part, right? So if you guys are interested in that, interested in getting back into the journey, follow now, because I'm going to be showing everyone how far you can get with these things. All right.